What is up, YouTubes? My name is Hannah. Today I've decided to make this silly little video just to show how powerful social media can be and just how easily false information can be spread around social media. I repeat, it is just a silly little video, but I did start to think that they might be following me, and so I needed to defend their honor. So here we are. There aren't many things in this life that I am passionate about, but let me tell you, Slimmy Jimmy, he is one of my true passions. So about a week ago, I stumbled upon this post on Facebook by someone that I went to school with. And here's the post. It reads, "I am never eating a Slim Jim again. Happy birthday to me. Here's to 22 and hopefully not getting sick. Me and being pregnant, this scares me to death." And then she posted pictures of what looks to be a worm from her Slim Jim. I was going to work right before I saw this post, and I scrolled through all the pictures and I looked through the comments, whatever. That was it for the time being. But it just stuck in my brain, the picture of this worm. And I kept thinking about it while I was at work. So I decided to look up what a chili seed looks like. Because I'm pretty sure that I found these worms in my own Slender James before. And I'm pretty sure that they're hard, right? So like they feel harder to the touch. And so I thought that I would find a picture of a chili seed online and I would post it in the comments and say, but maybe it's a chili seed. And I got a couple good likes, a few people saying that they think that it could be a seed. And then a few people commented under my comment and said, there's no way that's a seed. And then the original poster put, the whole taste was off too. Which, honestly, I've had plenty of not great Slim Jims. It happens. I rebutted with another close-up picture of chili seeds and how they look, dried, of course. And it's really hard to find a good picture of a chili seed online. I'm just going to tell you that now. But I said a lot of these seeds have the same kind of shape, that coiled up circle shape, and that you can't just rule it out just by looking at a picture. Because that's literally all these people are doing. They're just looking at this picture that the girl posted and saying that's a worm. And so I was like, so the only real question left to ask is if it is hard or is it squishy like a worm? And the original poster never replied. So I came back again with one of the pictures from the original post, and I said, because from this photo it seems you had to dig it out. You can even see an indentation in the meat where it had been sitting, indicating it was hard. If it was a worm, it should have been soft and squishy, and I have a hard time believing it would have stayed the same shape while sitting under the skin casing and remaining the same shape after you removed it. A worm most likely would have been moving around." You can see where she's kind of like dug out, like clipped into the skin a little bit, and you can see exactly the spot where the seed was sitting. If it was a worm, it wouldn't have left an indentation in the meat, because the seed has probably been sitting in the same spot since this thing was made and then cooked and then packaged. A worm would not have done that. So that was my argument. And then a girl came back with a picture of the seed under the skin. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like a worm. It looks gross. I can't deny that. That's 100% the truth, that it looks gross. And it looks like it could be a worm, but it's not. She said, "I've never seen a seed with a tail." And then someone else said, "That's what I'm saying. Girl, that is not no tail. That is a damn seed. That's a damn worm. Well, y'all enjoy them seeds." Okay, that was the end of her argument. She stopped. No one ever responded to any of the facts that I was stating. And so I zoomed in again to a picture of the seeds and I said, that is not a tail. You can't tell me that's not almost the exact same shape. And you can see where like the dried ones are coiled up in the same kind of shape that the other one is, the one from the Slim Jim. But the difference that is in my photo, the seeds are dried and the one pulled out of the Slim Jim has been soaked and sealed in grease, causing it to be more translucent. A bunch of the original comments before I commented, someone had tagged Slim Jim, asked if they had contacted the store because they needed to pull them off the shelf. Bill Gates is trying to make us eat bugs. I don't know. Someone said, "Is that what I think it is?" Yes. I'm thinking worm or a maggot. All of those were before I posted. After my first couple comments on the post, a lot of people started just tagging other people. Here's one of my favorite ones. "Is that a worm? Is that a worm?" I guess. "Is that a worm?" But it blew my mind the amount of people that were tagging other people after I commented, still believing it was a worm, even though I literally pretty much showed you and told you why it wasn't a worm. It was just crazy to me. But it's insane to me that 140 people shared this post thinking it was a worm, not even knowing this girl. Like, a lot of people that commented on the original post, just tagging other people, they don't know the original poster. And that's crazy to me. And a lot of the people that shared the post are just thinking it's a worm and that they're grossed out by it. Like, what did we miss in school? Like, what? You guys don't eat food? You guys don't season your food? I don't get it. Sure, it looks gross and disgusting and like it could be a worm, but if you actually look at it, it's pretty obvious it's not a worm. Like, when she dug it out, it would have not been the same shape that it was under the skin. But I did go a little psycho and I went through all the shares and I looked to see how many people also said that it was a seed. There's not many. I don't know. Is your food bland? But I also did find this jar of chili sauce at the store, and if you take a look, these seeds look almost exactly like that. Like, are people just not using their brain? That's what I'm assuming. You're just not thinking, not using your brain, just look and you say, ooh, it's a worm in a Slim Jim, and then you just share. I don't get it. I don't share a lot of stuff, so I don't, whatever, you do you. Now listen, I have seen videos of worms in Slim Jims, and I believe it, whatever. But don't you talk bad about Jim. He ain't done nothing except be tasty. I don't want to hear no more slander about him when he's just trying to be spicy. Like, come on, guys. Poor Jim. I've seen a bunch of posts lately saying that you're supposed to peel them, like peel the casing off, but you're not supposed to. Sure, you can if you want, but you're not supposed to. It's not plastic like some of these people are saying. It's casing, like a sausage casing. And the logo is snapping to a Slim Jim for a reason. But before you go, today is Christmas, so let me show you some of these things I got. I got this dope Shrek hat, and I got the Shrek steppers. I am being Shrek. I was also given this donut frying pan, donut skillet. I don't know. I got called Shrapunzel. I guess long hair and the frying pan, Rapunzel, and Shrek. I'm Shrapunzel. I don't know. I don't know.